Hi, everyone. Hey, thank you for coming out on Sunday, the 16th of October, to our Choose Courage Fall Benefit event. I want to take a moment and thank you for being there. But if you weren't there, I want to take a moment and share with you some of the information we shared regarding things like the PostRoe Landscape, some of the trends that we are observing, and then also what we are doing at New Life Solutions to address these critical trends. Well, this post-Roe landscape, when we use that phrase, what we're talking about now is that since the Supreme Court overturned Roe back in June, it didn't end abortion and certainly didn't make abortion illegal. It pushed it to the states, for the states to make their decision. But what we are seeing now as we're walking through this time period is a dramatic increase in chemical abortion. Right now, on average, in Florida, 56% of every abortion is a chemical abortion, and that's 54% nationally. Now, that number is expected to grow dramatically in the next 12 months to near 70%. 70% of every abortion in the next 12 months will be a chemical abortion. And a chemical abortion is sometimes referred to as a medical abortion or a medication abortion. It's an abortion that's taking place using two different pills that have two different purposes. It's not a surgical procedure in a brick and mortar location. The first pill is mifeprex, and that cuts off the nutrients, the progesterone, to the baby and will at a point end the life of the baby. The second set of pills that one would take is misoprostol, and that will induce labor. And so you can see now the amplified issues associated with trauma that we are seeing. And you can see some states really pushing for this and not. In fact, our United States currently right now looks like a checkerboard. You are seeing some states that are standing for life and pro-life. And you're seeing other states that are very pro-abortion, even passing laws allowing abortion up to term. So I want to take a moment and talk about how we're addressing these items and these issues. And at New Life Solutions and within our 4 medical clinics, here is what we are doing to address this new trend, the rapid increase of chemical abortion, and how we are there to meet a need and offer compassion, care, and hope. Because again, the abortion clinics, they're just offering nothing but anxiety, hopelessness, and death. Their goal is to see a culture of death perpetuated. We want to bring it back to a culture of life. So what we are doing to meet the trends that we are seeing, focus on things like this: communication and education. We have a very intentional and strategic plan to reach out to our communities, our churches, all of those that we serve within our ministry, and you who come alongside and support us, to communicate the breadth and depth of all that we have to offer, both medically and non-medically, and how we serve and how we can offer that care to those that are walking in our door. Where literally every day we're seeing life changes. We're seeing those that maybe are seeing their sonogram for the first time and choosing life for their baby, making professions of faith and beginning a spiritual walk, or those finding healing, perhaps if they've walked through the pain of an abortion, and they're finding healing and restoration. We also want to make sure we're communicating about all the misinformation that's out there. And certainly there is a lot of it, and you're hearing a lot of that in the news. We want to be the standard for correct information and a resource for individuals to go to provide that. The goal really is to educate, motivate, and activate. The second part of this strategy is our services. What we want to do is increase our existing services, increase what we can do medically, what we can do non-medically, to make sure that we're able to meet the needs. And let me give you a couple examples of this. We want to be more intentional in reaching men, reaching the father of the baby. The father of the baby is the number one person who's told first about the unplanned pregnancy, and also the most influential in the decision of life or not. And so we want to reach out to make sure that the father is connected, that there's an understanding of what manhood is and being a father and being a husband and what this looks like. So we want to reach out to the father of the baby very strategically. Also, when you look at some of the services, knowing that there's going to be this increase of trauma, some of the things that we have done is, even internally from an infrastructure perspective, bringing in individuals who are trained and licensed in mental health counseling to be able to provide that service not only for our patients, but for our team. In addition to that, we've partnered with a licensed Christian counseling group specifically trained in trauma that we are able to refer our patients to, and our team members to. The amplified trauma is significant. for the patient and for our team members that they are hearing and navigating through with their patients. So we want to be able to provide help. Now, we saw this tsunami of trauma, if you will, months ago and started preparing ahead of time for that so that we can be available when needed. And also from services, we are now, and I'm really happy to announce that we are now abortion pill reversal certified. And we are now a provider of the abortion pill reversal. And really all that is progesterone. And the chemical abortion works like this. You take that first pill, that Mifeprex, which cuts off the nutrients, the progesterone, and if someone has regret and they reach out to say, is there anything that can be done? Yes, something can be done. If we're able to connect before they begin that second set of the regimen, we're able to provide the abortion pill reversal. And that is really just progesterone. And tremendous success rate nationally is taking place with that. And we're so thankful to offer that because, again, the timeliness is key, and we're meeting at that intersection. So now we are a provider of the abortion pill reversal. We also, strategy associated with availability, and it's things like this. Each of our centers now 1 day a week open into the evenings to meet that need. We've partnered with a call center who now individuals can call, speak with a person, and schedule appointments 7 days a week up to 1 a.m. Eastern. And the team we partnered with, which is a Christian call center, trained in sanctity of life, has Spanish speaking as well, so we're able to meet all those needs. The goal is we want to be available when people have a need. When a young woman is searching for an abortion or help, we want to be available to reach out with solutions and resources to help a life choice. It leads me to this last point. It has to do with technology. We need to certainly be more intentional regarding our online presence and what we're doing from an SEO perspective, search engine optimization. And again, whether someone is searching at 2 a.m. in their living room on their phone, we need to be popping up in these search results for them. And right now there's a little bit of a headwind when it comes to technology because groups like Google and Yelp make it a little bit challenging. Google has set up a system where groups like ours, when they register words, let's say the word abortion, so we can pop up if someone is searching, they make you register as a provider of the service or non-provider. And if their algorithm can tell that someone is searching for an abortion, they filter out all the non-providers. What that means is we need to invest more on our own so that that we still pop up. And similar with Yelp, what Yelp did just about a month ago, they tagged all pregnancy centers and ministries like ours, and just pregnancy centers and ministry like ours, with the phrase, may not have licensed professional medical staff on site. And that is provably untrue and categorically unfalse. Our ministry, the breadth and depth of our medical services is large. We certainly offer sonograms and pregnancy tests and STI and STD testing and treatment. We offer well woman care. We're fully medical. We have doctors on reviewing scans. We have RNs, ARNP. We have a staff sonographer. We are fully medical. And again, that gets back to that misinformation that you hear and see. But that's the part. We want to be able to, all the confusion that's out there, communicate accurate information. The key is to be available when someone has a need and to be able to meet them at their intersection at that most desperate time of need. A few years ago, we may not have had to invest so much in this area, but this is this PostRoe Landscape. Because the sense of urgency has increased because of the rise of chemical abortion, this is all some strategies that we need to follow. And again, chemical abortion, 56% right now, and that number is going to grow rapidly. The trauma associated with chemical abortion is significant, and we want to meet that need. The trauma, certainly physically, there's trauma. We know that statistically, 40%, 39% of second trimester abortions with chemical abortion will wind up in the ER. We know that there's amplified sadness and grief. We know there's PTSD with chemical abortion, and that has to do with because the individual is alone in their bathroom walking through their abortion experience. And you can only imagine what that is like. And so we want to be available to offer compassion, grace, love, and hope, and the resources they need to choose life And for those that have experienced that, to be able to come alongside them and walk with them so they can find that healing. So I appreciate the time sharing what we are doing to meet this unique period of time in this post-Roe landscape. I want you to be confident and be assured that we at New Life Solutions are well-positioned and well-poised and well-suited to meet this need. Tremendous opportunity to pour into individuals to see life change, and we're seeing that each and every day. So praise God for what he's doing. I'm encouraged as well because we know this. We are on the victorious side because we are on the side of life. We are on the side of the author of life. And regardless of what we see in the culture and in the media, I like to say that for every Goliath, there is a stone. And we collectively are that stone. So I want to thank you for being a part of this, for your prayers, for your partnership, and for supporting our mission to protect the unborn, share the gospel, and transform our communities one life at a time. Thank you, and God bless you.